I suppose I should probably go into town eventually. I just feel... honestly, it's been unpleasant going outside of the Vale lately. Probably because of how cold it's getting. I think this is my first winter that I've been... well, not deeper within. I have definitely not kept any degree of resilience against that, although I don't think I ever had any, even back home. It's definitely getting into that season. Some of the trees are already losing all their leaves. Ah yes, I got back into the habit of closing the gates in the morning. Lovely. I suppose I'll just have to take the scenic route. here we are.
Good morning.
Morning.
You want me to work on the iron ingots, Vincent?
Hello.
Good morning.
Seems like everybody that's up and about is gathered up over here.
Yes.
I don't
Over
suppose
here
it's...
and by the docks.
One
Ah.
is reminiscent of a horror play outside.
Well, I thought it was also just that they were possible. I thought almost that the forge was lit and they were just trying to get away from the cold.
No, I don't mind the cold so much.
I'll think about it later.
Spite.
Okay.
I am not used to it anymore. I used to, but that was more being deeper in the Vale. It was mostly kept things at a normal temperature most of the year. So
Yeah.
Or whoever keeps stealing the shovel from
a
here
little
at night,
bit,
just return it.
a little bit uncomfortable, honestly.
Why do I feel like it was Hatter?
All the things that they could take that wouldn't piss me off too much is the shovel.
Most certainly. I know even my family, when we'd come out of the Vale, of course, take refuge outside during the winter when we needed our breaks between excursions, but even then, our time out here was limited. So,
Yeah, well, that and also the attire that I had made for myself out there was with that place in mind. So, I have not really ever had any way to replace anything.
Pardon me, behind you?
oh, sorry.
All good, just didn't want to whack you with the lid.
I appreciate the consideration. I've been called thick-headed before, but I don't think I want to take the chances.
It makes the most sense.
Guards, there's a few of them.
That's a joke. Well, joke. That's a joke.
There's two in the cafe.
I'll think fuck if I was alone.
Loitering, though.
Oh my god.
Is that a problem?
Has he?
Well,
Did he become a god? Am I crazy? I didn't think he was a god.
Agabi operates in a capacity that I don't think many people in Leefside are able to fully keep up with or understand.
You know, you're so right about that. It's probably better I don't ask.
That's not a mark on the town either. I just think that if someone was to try to process the machinations of Gabi's mind, it would cause nosebleeds.
Yeah, I mean, Leefside is weird, yes, but then there's like
I think there needs to be a mirror.
overachievers in that field.
There's Gabi.
Well, that was what
With excuses to butt about other people. No, I do it too. I have a fire affinity.
Curse, really?
Harvest, what are you doing?
Also, it's hot.
He deserved it.
What'd you do? Yeah, he deserved it. Do it again.
You also work here.
Really?
It's okay.
Yeah, I woke up in a silly mood.
Woke up in a silly mood. We'll go back to bed and wake up with a different one.
No, because I feel like if I go to sleep, then there's someone that's even sillier in nature that will wake up, and it's really bad if they're in a silly mood.
Obviously. You could help us in the work.
I'm not sure how literal you're being about that, and that's what concerns me.
Yes.
Well, Right, but you could like, actually like do
Okay.
physical labor of
Do
any kind whatsoever.
you ever see me and Ori in the same place? I didn't think so.
Oh no, you're so right. I have never seen you at the same time as Ori.
Are you implying you're a floorboard?
Do I look strong?
No, I'm not a fucking floorboard.
You wanna be a floorboard?
No, have you ever seen a blue floorboard?
Would you like to be?
Would you like to be?
Also, to be fair, he
I mean,
looks
they look
extremely
pretty cool.
tiny, and he still is able to move things.
Alright.
What's the excuse?
Wait, where's Trio? I was gonna tell her we're turning you into a floorboard.
Nothing.
She's right over there.
Oh, oh yeah, no, she's over there.
Yeah, but she's also in a silly mood today as
Turning
well.
Arbus into a floorboard.
Which I think heightens the chance of you becoming a floorboard.
He has feathers, though.
She said okay.
He has scales.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
alright,
let me prepare myself.
where do you want to be a floorboard for, though? We should at least give you that courtesy. Do you want to be like in the tavern? Do you want to be like in the cafe?
So
Oh yeah, so you said we're just gonna pick, kind of like place him somewhere.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, but right now, putting a single floorboard on the dirt would be very inefficient, so we need to put them amongst more of his kind.
Ribs.
Holy shit. If that's what happens when I gently touch you, I think, I don't know if you're ready to be a floorboard. I don't know if he's ready for promotion.
I mean, have you seen some of the people here in Leefside? I feel like it would hurt to be stepped on by them.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Pick up
Yeah.
big thing, put down big thing.
Yeah.
You need to,
My insides are outsides.
Acupuncture.
That's extreme acupuncture.
you need to build up your immunity to being stabbed.
Yeah, you're right.
This is strange. This is Leafside, but this is strange conversations to be having this early. I need coffee.
Well, you heard him. He woke up silly.
Yeah, him and Trio both.
And a sweet drink. Maybe like the latte or something, the pumpkin thing.
They're a little busy in there. Gonna hold up.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the few places to get something that makes people able to be sane in the morning. Makes sense.
I'm one of them. I think I got the addiction when I used to be the head physician. Speaking of which, why is the fucking door open?
I mean, I could probably believe that, given the amount of stress it seems that anybody who works inside that building has ever had.
Well, like, I get it, you know, Leafside, you know, there's brave people here, brave adventurers, want to go and explore and do things and throw caution to the wind, but it comes on our back, and it fucking sucks.
Throws caution to the wind, and you are downwind of all of it.
We totally should go and fight and spar and beat each other to near death. Oh, that'll be a great experience. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
it's a
loving hearing
it's
that.
a good learning experience. We should definitely go until we almost kill each other.
Who stole the sign?
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you didn't turn to day drinking, because that almost sounds like something that would happen at this point.
Well, the tavern wasn't open early enough in the past.
I see. That was the only thing stopping you.
No, I did it for my betrothed as well, wherever the fuck she is.
Last I checked, somewhere across the sea, I thought.
Yeah, still in Azimuth. Looks like they're gonna be playing up soon. I am at least happy to say that I don't actually have much on the plate today. I handled most of my busy work the other day, so I actually don't have much direction today.
That's me most days, but that's mostly because most of my work only comes into play when other people make mistakes, but not the same kind of mistakes that you had to deal with in the past. Specifically, going to go pick up people from daycare whenever they get lost in my home.
Oh, that's so real. Yes.
Yeah. Whenever they get lost, sometimes I just go, gotta go pick up the kids from daycare again. They're getting silly.
Oh, Marius, 5 people went into the Vale and they haven't come back yet, you motherfuckers.
Well, yes, I do see again. I do say again because more often than not, it's repeat offenders.
just fucking leaves them there. God damn.
Yeah, but then...
Forget Curiosity killing the cat. Curiosity hallucinates the cat.
Yeah, but see, if I know where they are and I leave them there, then people say it's my fault that I didn't go find them, and then more people go in there to go try to find them, and then they get lost, and then people get parties together, and then sooner... I know, and that's the problem!
People go in, get lost, you get asked to go get them, you go to get them, and then people go in anyway, because it took you too long.
Oh yeah, no, they went in to go help, they get lost, I have to now go find these people, and it just...
have to go find two groups.
That's literally what's happened.
The groups went in to find the last one. Yeah, they went to try and find the first one.
No. And you know what? And you know what that all led to? And you know what that all led to at the end of the day? That led to Snowbell becoming a plant. So that's why you shouldn't do that.
That was such a bad day.
Like that sequence of events prior to those large expeditions, that is what led to that. That is how that happened, probably. Because people kept going in after the other group, and I would have to turn around and be like, oh, guess I'm not done yet. There's still more people in the Vale. They didn't wait for like an hour. I am so tired.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Thank you, Gobby.
Thank you for your sage insight, Gobby.
Well, you're welcome.
Truly.
So fun.
So I hear you also woke up in a silly mood like this floorboard here.
Yeah. It was recently a mood we talked about. I think we had the same dream about some fucking play without the plumber from Linden.
Play without the plumber from Linden.
No, apparently he said Yahoo a lot, and we both heard.
Yeah, I don't put it on too. I don't really need.
Then because of that dream that we both had, I recalled a lizard that exists in zoo. It looks like a tiny, like, two-legged, tiny-ass, like, lizard.
Uh-huh.
Now it's starting to get to crabs.
Yeah.
You woke up and you woke up, realized you had a similar dream, and you're just like, let's go.
Basically.
Mamma mia, that sounds like a very interesting dream.
You sure you're not off the goop a little bit too today?
I'm a little bit. I mean, well, first off, that stuff helps me live, and that's really insensitive of you to point out that I need to live in the miasma.
Wow.
Check your privilege.
Don't do them.
We got some sensitivity training for you now.
Your wife agreed to you being a floorboard.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Like getting stepped on, is that it?
I mean, they did kind of just stand up in front of fire and get hit in the balls. I got
Today?
Yeah, literally like 5 minutes ago.
Dang, I had to go all the way around from the front because they've started going back to closing the front gates in the morning, so I had to take the scenic route. I missed Arvis getting his balls kicked.
Yeah, we didn't open the door this time. You know, that's the one morning I forgot to open the fucking door. Every morning. The one day you show up is the day he forgets to open the door.
Look, I've tried coming out a couple times from the Vale, and then it's like, God, it's fucking cold, and I go back in here because I'm not used to going out in the winter anymore. I used to live in a deep Vale. There's no seasons there.
You know what you should do from now on whenever you show up and that door's closed? Just yell. Yeah. Just don't move until someone does open the door. Just scream. Open the fucking door.
No. I'll just stand in front of the door and just be, ah!
It's like that one guy from like that one place, just randomly going around, just going, help!
Yes, it does. It's actually closed.
I'm just so annoyed.
Especially
I think he finally got arrested. The door was open at one point.
There's no ladder.
Hold on, let me see, what things got yelled that would definitely get people running,
I mean, they could turn to an owl.
let's
That's true, they
see.
can.
What they need to do is just take the gates. And
I'm
put it
trying
on
to think
other-
of all the
other
stupid
odds.
things that people, like, fixate on.
Yeah, the one that's,
Depending on who I want to
Makes them go in
attract.
that direction. That makes them go in that direction.
oh, wait.
Someone's in the Vale.
Oh wait, no, Someone pulled out the cube!
Not the cube.
Not the fucking cube.
It's a cube.
I don't know!
Someone took the Tesseract.
Oh, what? What's it?
People bring their weapons into the clinic.
Huh?
What exactly would be?
Officer, not being silly, they're doing business. They're being,
Oh, both, okay.
What?
they're being,
No, I mean,
I thought they were just playing along with the bit.
I don't know.
Not anymore. They were being not silly. Can you believe this?
What the fuck? It's morning still.
Yeah, the fog is still up.
No,
Everyone knows
we
that,
haven't woken up yet.
everyone knows that means that we're hotboxing this town.
level of friendship right now.
The fog.
Yeah, once the fog goes away, everyone gets serious.
Yes,
Definitely.
that's exactly how
That's
it
how that
works.
works.
That's why I.
Watch your heads.
Makes sense to me.
This is Vale fog.
Yeah,
It's the light version.
I put a giant fan out in the event, and I just sit there and I just fan it all night so it blows up.
I need your help blowing something up. What the fuck? What are you blowing up?
What are you blowing up?
The walls. Whether I go with you or not, you're going to do it.
I know.
The walls between the planes, and if we do so, we may unleash a fallout upon this world and kill everybody, or we will unfortunately stop existing and never have the perception in order to perceive the fact that we existed. Because the space-time continuum is completely and utterly disrupted, and everything that we remembered is compressed into one point, and when it's compressed into one point, it's nothing.
So what is it that you're actually wanting to have happen from this?
Honestly, either end the world or get something to eat. Where's my knife?
Something to eat.
What?
Go get food.
The dagger that I gave you. Where is it? I need it back.
Got my head back in order.
No.
So I need to, I guess,
Yes?
experiment, all that kind of stuff.
No.
Yes.
Why'd you give Lalani a knife?
Because she deserves things that are nice. Where is the knife?
My knife.
It's my knife.
You did get
Well, if you gave it to them, that reason sounds like you intend for her to keep it.
I intended her for to return it to me, to which I said.
Very good.
Oh, okay. Auto bad.
Auto bad.
Going to kill us all.
Otto's gonna rip
I
open
mean, yeah, he did
the walls between planes for a sandwich.
No. Going to squish us all into tiny quills.
He just needs to eat.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just hungry.
No, I think he needs his wife.
He's grumpy.
That would set them straight.
Oh, maybe because I don't need wife. Who wife?
Flora?
Flora.
Hopefully.
Flora? The very tall Deathlier?
Oh, that one. Okay. Very curvy. Okay.
Yes, that is. I suppose that is a defining characteristic of them.
Auto pointy. She curvy. Okay. Understand.
Good job, Lalani.
So, you tree.
Well, I'm going outside.
Wife would be made of meat.
What?
Opposite.
What is this logic? I don't know if that.
Auto pointy.
I think they got opposites from this. That's it.
Yeah. So tree wife would be meat.
Okay, well, what are your opposites then?
Magma ice.
That's such a cop out. You could do better than that.
How is that a cop out?
Oh, tell.
Blue purple.
Extremely tired, works overtime.
Makes hands black. Tell makes hands white. Opposite. Wife. Okay.
Wait.
No.
I guess you're now. Tells wife. I don't make the rules.
This is just obsidian covering my hand so I can use magma.
Something. Do you think you can help me with that?
By
Oh.
the way, I think
Magma.
some of their tools.
Whenever you're free.
Liquid hot magma.
Oh, where is he?
He's in
guard barrack with Gobby and
One
big woman.
We got
Let's
this.
see.
We got this $1 billion.
Don't know.
No, 1 billion gold.
We'll go ask. We'll guard barrack.
Guard
barrack in building. Go turn and where.
Why are we doing this again? It's only been a day.
Okay. Thank you, Fern.
We are not this bored already. How are we this bored already?
Fern's wife would be small.
Wahoo! Rather you guys have it than we do.
What talk about?
It's
Fern's wife small.
You can follow me.
Layla.
They were more like mechanical.
They have it in their heads that opposites are who should be dating each other.
Or married.
Fern
Yeah.
was married to big
Especially when
workman.
it comes to like Warforged and things like that.
Is
Which
that
is gonna be
this?
kind of a two-phase thing.
New information. I didn't know.
Like life
Fern
force,
is
sweet
widow.
orbs and things of that nature, depending on how they're made.
I would have never guessed.
Oh, please, it's already been enough of a headache trying to
Two
learn everybody's quirks in the
beautiful
town. I don't think we
pups.
could begin with that, especially if you start throwing some
What are they?
Don't know.
Cool,
Need
then
fun.
Just enough. I know just enough to tend to my
Then-
guns.
His wife are in Leefside
Work on
anyway.
them a little bit, but that's about it.
Why I left snow.
Mm. Then I hope you find some.
Thank you.
You know, best thing about
I feel okay.
living.
Mostly. Mostly.
Good.
This man here is in a silly mood,
Coming on in.
as he
It's
said.
been the morning.
Fern hit him in between leg with stick.
I know, I heard and I missed it, and I'm upset.
Can do again.
Go
No,
for
please
it.
don't. Please don't. No.
I mean, I could hit you with my stick. I don't think you want this
Watch
one.
manners.
I'm going to go
by
away.
Fern.
Good luck.
To be absolutely honest with you, best thing about living, like,
Wait, now my wings are weak. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not gonna
Would
separate
you
my wings.
would you like their stick or this stick?
Oh, God.
Oh,
I have not been to
I
adventures
could
with
just
some
win.
I probably should.
I know where you live.
Honestly,
Oh yeah. I can't escape.
Fern jump big.
I had not been
Fern
to
jump
adventures
big.
really good.
closer into the mainlands.
Fern jump big.
Oh, is that what that is?
Or stick
Are we,
longer.
are we jumping big?
Stick longer. Jump big.
Jump big.
It's for breakfast? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Should.
Oh.
Also, the tea. I always get the tea.
Couldn't find Otto.
God, I'm addicted to this.
Was it to give back the knife, or are you keeping that?
No. Remembered where knife went.
Wonder why the two are
Gave to Lily.
Oh.
5
Where's
hours
Lily?
straight in that fucking place sometimes,
Don't know.
I swear to God. I mean,
Somewhere?
yes, I'm talking
Lily
about
always
food,
somewhere.
so it's food to the forge.
Actually, we're tell.
Actually, the worst thing about the forge is
I have not seen her
whenever it's,
this
like, late at
morning,
night,
so
and like you've got like
Okay.
a low hum of like some of the
Well, wait.
buzz and stuff, and the
probably.
And not move.
the forge going. So you've got
Say
a nice
Just there.
probably
heat.
within the.
It's
Well,
winter
actually, where does she?
time, so the cold
Does she have a
is kind of
house?
like, it's mixing together, so it's just comfortable.
Used to live with
Erebus.
One of the things I
Used
and the
to,
biggest problem, though, is
implying
the
that
cold
she.
long time ago.
all night long, so I have to make sure that if anybody
okay.
falls asleep
Then
in the forge, I have
with
to make sure
Tyrion
they
for a
wake
while.
up, so I
Got
have
angry
to
at
be the last
Tyrion.
one awake each time.
Understandable.
No, no, no.
Luckily not.
Well, ask.
There's only been one occurrence
Okay.
recently of a
Understandable.
forge crafter sleeping there, and I fixed
Hi,
that
Tyrion.
shit immediately.
Pretty.
Bye, Lavani.
Understandable.
Cannot let people think I'm working these people to death. That is not the image I'm looking for.
You know, there's part of me that was worried about that as well, but I think that a lot of the town understands that their goofy antics are the
Today's
reasons why
topic
people are stressed
is
out.
how many people wear their weapons on their hips and the damage it could do to other people.
The amount of times I've seen that poor bunny who's currently running at work.
You were not ready for that, were you? At all.
I
You were
mean,
not ready for what I just said.
I walked away from learning that people people that are opposites are what need to be partners or
Meat wife.
married. I do not. Well,
Of course, but I guess the
no. Never mind. I shouldn't say.
Needs meat wife.
Meatloaf?
No, meat.
What?
No, they say that I need to have someone who's made of meat to be a romantic partner because that's the opposite of a
does
tree,
that
I
mean?
guess. I don't know. Ask her.
We are made of.
I mean, you.
I'm made of.
I mean, you do have muscle, which means you are eligible. Based off the criteria, that means that we are suitable for each other.
Okay.
Damn. Do you like to photosynthesis? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yes.
Wait, really?
I mean, part of my body is just straight out plants, so it does happen. I get energy from it.
Fly! Whoa! I almost got fainted there.
That would have been
Don't worry about it.
that would have been bad.
Tragic. Tragic indeed.
Yeah, at least you weren't on the docks when that happened. Otherwise, you probably would have had a very cold bath.
Oh.
And probably a drowning experience as well.
I mean, I
I
would
can't
hope.
really swim.
I mean, I hope someone would go in after you to try to get you. I don't think.
I hope so too.
I hope they wouldn't just sit there and be like, "Oh no, she's drowning."
She's drowning. And I'm like, help me, help me. What the fuck? A stick? A person? Who are you? I will bite your nose when I turn around. Huh? Oh, of course it's you. Hello. Hello. I am a
Careful
height.
tilting your head back too far. You might
I know.
accidentally poke her with your horns.
Hello.
The-
No, I wanted to put husband Tusk.
makes sense.
Who's your husband?
Okay. Wait, she's a husband? What husband? Husband is
She's a
dead.
widow.
Is dead. He lived full life of 40 years.
Ah, okay. Nice seeing you.
Thank God for them.
Why? What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm gonna grab a stick and poke her back. What? What? Why? 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 Why?
I mean, I don't know. They did it, and I felt like I was going to be feeling left out if I didn't do something
Is that
similar.
today's theme?
Well-
Poking Layla with a stick?
Well, I mean, it was either that or they hit Arvis in the balls with their sticks. So
I'm not gonna poke Layla.
Today?
yes, apparently,
Everyone else
I missed it.
Why poke him?
Oh my god. That's... Didn't expect that one.
Well, in the words of Arvis, he woke up silly.
Poke.
Oh, see, he's joined in too.
They're not giggling. They're
Really?
angry. You're so full of shit.
Really?
You're so full of shit.
Why?
You're not
Why would you
told
do
me to.
that? What's wrong with you? No,
Sorry?
we already have 3 people like poking me with a random object or stick.
See, you have to have the technique. You have to do it like this.
That's way more dangerous than mine. Don't fuck. I'm scared.
Too late, already did it.
See, giggled. See,
Yeah,
told
see,
you.
it works.
Okay, that was just getting stabbed.
It's not sharp. It's just a branch.
It's a fucking stick. I could stab someone with this. Watch.
How are you gonna be removing them?
In front of the
could've.
magistrate?
I didn't poke you.
I mean, never mind.
Avert your eyes. There's lawlessness happening.
Oh no, the chaos.
My theory is just the fog of the morning.
Leefside and the law, the citizens. I forgot my line.
I'm not getting arrested
Never
today. I
mind.
already talked to the town guard.
What do you mean today?
What?
Bye-bye.
Wait, what?
Hold on a second, Ipsum. What do you mean today?
No, don't tell Tel. About Tel. Where is Tel?
Don't know. Have not seen. Asked already.
Yeah, and I don't know either.
should actually be easier. Those are taken care of. Getting those
Just to let you know, we have some more farm animals now.
I'm not planning on
Oh, really?
off in the same
What do we have? Show me.
Well, I did buy them for the farmers.
Show me.
get your legs chopped off.
So we have a couple of
see, I wanna see.
chickens.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
want to see
okay.
them. Don't tell me. Make it a surprise. I want to see them.
And I want to see her seeing them. Because this excitement is contagious, and now that the fog is dissipating from the morning, it means everyone has to be serious. There's no more silly out. this
Not true. I am always into silly hour. What are you talking about?
the silly mist is dispersing.
The silliness, it disperses.
Yeah, and it all goes right back into you.
Farmers are up now.
Clearly.
That's a farmer?
Yes. I'm not sure if they're out, but there is technically back here a breeding pair of sheep, breeding pair of chickens. I don't know if they got the pig.
Where go? Where are they?
I
Where
believe they're
are
in
they?
the yard, but
In
you
there?
probably want to ask them
Or in there?
You probably want to ask them.
I almost fell. I almost fell.
I got you.
Thank you.
In there?
Of course.
Actual animals, but they are in there.
Okay. Layla,
In the barn.
Layla, go
We
inside.
have
Yeah?
little chickens.
Go
Are
inside
they
fence.
sleeping?
Yeah, go inside fence.
Inside of the
Go in.
fence?
Yeah, go in.
Okay.
Layla, just take the gate over there.
Oh. Right. The gate.
Hey, farm animal now. Good job.
You fool, you've been tricked. You've been goofed.
Wow, look how hard it was to go around with the opening and the fence.
Yeah, in fact, it took a long time and you lost an amazing joke.
No, I heard it.
Oh.
Good job.
Damn, okay.
This
Yeah,
how
I
the-
know, right? I'm so cool.
This is how Leilani started. Found farm animals and killed them.
Oh.
Huh?
That.
Oh yeah,
that-
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
No more
true,
kidding.
but also that just kind of came out of nowhere.
I mean, what else did you expect?
I saw a new pine tree that
You!
popped up over there.
Come over here and give me pets. I'm a farm animal now. Bah!
Yeah, I don't
Good
think
Layla.
I've actually met
Her tail is
Layla.
wiggling. This is so
Yeah, but also
cute.
that one. I don't know that one. What is this?
She tore off her shirt. Or part of it.
What the? What?
To eat. Go to eat that. Fucking fly. Whoa.
I am a warrior. I know how to fight.
fly over here earlier.
Okay.
Is this?
I'm a warrior.
what
I'll
the-
kill you.
Oh.
I was about to say, how
What
did?
about me? I'm fighting a true, real fight here.
Whoa.
Draw your blade, Layla. That vicious fly
Go down.
actually attacked me. I want to kill it.
I don't. Thank you.
Oh damn. Okay.
I
I almost hit him with my horns. I'm sure. Almost.
probably it makes all the flailing.
Probably. Listen,
Anyway.
I was flailing with purpose. Okay. With purpose. It wasn't random.
Of course. I believe you. You would never lead me astray.
So, anyways, nice to meet you. I don't think I met you before.
My name is Soleil. I'm one of the farmers.
Hi,
Thank you.
I'm Layla. Nice meeting you.
You don't
You have a very
have
pretty
to
tail.
listen to her. Oh, thank you.
So, where do you come from? Where is the door?
It's
Depends.
it's over here.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am a farm animal. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just can't see it. Oh yeah, right.
It's always a little open.
That's how you know that you are free to roam, if you can identify that the door exists and that you can leave anytime you want.
Not taste good.
Oh. Shoot the fly.
Yes.
Do you not eat
I do that even when I'm a spirit.
Oh.
Sometimes they taste good. If they had honey, they taste good.
Huh.
I'm guessing that
Wait,
one did
that
not
one
have
didn't.
honey.
No. I think that one came from a pile of dung.
Oh, you!
Well,
You! About bad tastes, I went through. Where?
Oh
Just
god,
like
there's
came
another
out.
one.
Fight ya!
Oh god.
I'll fight it. I'll fight it. I don't want to kill it though.
well,
What? Talk bad about your mother.
Never mind. Never mind. Fight it. Oh my god!
I have a feeling it didn't hit. No, it's not that one.
Did
no.
you slap it?
oh dear. What an unfortunate turn of events. I'll go see if I could see where it went. Oh, it's a GM model, never mind. I don't want to use that, I don't know how it works.
She's also quite feisty.
Me? Yeah, I can
Well, that
fight
was the
anything.
given.
I'll protect you, miss. Of course I will protect you.
Thank you.
She also has a
In your
tendency
hand,
to
I
do
shall
that.
kiss it like a knight. Mwah. Whoa, you almost got punched in the face.
Oh my god,
Anyways.
Careful.
Nice to meet you. Oh, don't worry, I don't think even my punch would actually do that much damage. But my sword does, and my tongue... Oh god, I could actually go
And her
on a
head.
very intricate joke about my tongue. I have a sharp tongue!
Layla.
No.
Well, how else, right?
Can't
I am
wait
the
for,
visitor after
Layla
all.
to meet your other residents.
Good. Yeah. Blind and he likes to work the fields.
Do you also work the fields then?
I help him out with it, but I also
Speaking
tend to
of
do
the
animals
fields, did
mostly,
they
'cause he can't.
resolve the issue that was with some of the soil where it had gotten tainted?
Yes. We were told it was poisoned and salted. Someone else got rid of those issues, and then we've managed to grow, well, start to grow.
That's good.
Crops. We should be fine.
What are you planting exactly? Do you know? I mean, I see a lot of little tiny seeds or whatever. What's that?
This is carrots. This is radishes. And this is
Okay.
potatoes.
Oh, I
I
love
don't
potatoes.
know
I
what
love potatoes
that one
so
over
much.
there in the corner is.
What's your favorite?
I think I just like lettuce, cabbage, kale, any leafy thing.
Fair.
Yeah, I would say you should probably
mean,
grow some
lettuce can
kale
be
and
actually
garlic.
sweet
Those
sometimes,
things you
right?
can winter over.
Yes.
Kale and garlic. You can have those grow during the winter.
I have to see if I have any seeds for it.
Hmm.
But I'll
I would say it looks like you got something growing over there as well. All
I'm
the way
not
over
sure
there.
what that is. We didn't actually plant this one.
The singular plant here?
Maybe a bird did.
Looks like a
Or it got
tomato
left
stalk.
over.
Does look like tomato, yeah. But is it a tomato?
No.
Does it
I'll have
smell
to
like
see.
tomato?
I don't know if you'd be able to tell from above ground. Unless it was actually
Well,
fruiting.
tomatoes grow red
Well, do you
above
see?
the ground.
Do you see any red?
Not yet.
Well, they
I can tell you
start
that
I don't know.
green and
rhubarb.
then turn red.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
do you see
fruit.
anything that looks like fruit on that?
Yeah, there is no flowers on it yet.
I could make jokes, but I will refrain.
No, please, go on.
Yeah, I see pears in front of me.
Really?
There are fruits on you. No, I'm sorry, I'm joking. I'm joking!
Is this how we're playing it today? Is this how we're playing it today?
Maybe. I mean...
There's one for flowers. It's just now in your hair. There, now you're
Thank
flowering,
you.
which means you'll be ready for harvest
Amazing. Oh, I see. Damn.
Which means you can be picked. Peek.
Oh, yeah. I'm just. You're just gonna bring me around like that. I've seen it many times, honestly, at this point.
Yes.
Almost everyone here picked me up and brought me around town like that at this point.
I mean, you always seem to enjoy it. You're always giggling, so it seems like a fun pastime.
Ooh, I like your ass flowers.
We're getting a gathering.
What?
Your ass flowers. I mean, you know, you can't expect me to not look down, and so I saw the flowers and I like the flowers. They're really cute ass flowers.
Could you just call them
your flowers on your ass are nice.
Why are you looking at my butt?
You were looking at me.
What did I just run into?
You should look up! Layla!
Interesting.
The farmhouse.
If
it
makes
you feel any better, I do believe that it's called the
What's
chunk
in the
of the
farmhouse?
chair, not
Bad again.
donkey.
First thing I hear is like you're looking at someone's butt.
Oh,
It does also.
They were walking in front of me.
Oh, I was going to say, it's like, I feel like I don't know who you are, but I'm going to pretend like I do. But now I don't have to. Hello.
If it makes you feel better, my name is Blood. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
I'm going to make an assumption. You are a spirit? Yes.
Oui.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Pretty. Decoration.
Good morning, how are you?
Okay. Hey, both. Pretty bad.
Oui.
Ça va.
Yes.
Question, since you are a small glassmaking friend here, I was just Zutalors lost them already. This happens constantly to me.
Wait, who's that?
The other ones went in to the barn over that way. You were looking for Florence.
No, my marbles! I just not understand why the small green one does not make it get pardon?
Hello, my name is Zeta. You are?
Hello, I am Blood. Pleased to meet you. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was again?
Layla.
Oh, Layla. Oh, perfect. Blood. Pleased to meet you. I hope that today is finding new fleshlings well, or the tree. I'm not really sure. I've read a book that said that you are busy photosynthesizing. So, I think that is happening.
Out of character, is this dark magic?
Yes, out of character. This would be darkness of it.
Thank you.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, nice meeting you. Good stuff. Wait, what did you say your name was? I kind of missed it.
Blot.
Blood?
Like ink blot.
Okay,
yes.
Ah, that's cute.
Oui. I think I was given it by a small child. They said that I was like a blot of ink.
Wait, do you come from... Where do you come from?
This is a complicated question.
London?
I think,
That's what we believe. They don't know where they're from.
I was summoned here, and I was in a tunnel, I think, for a time, and then I went to go find help, and now I'm here. But apparently I have to get on the boat and go.
Well, it's nice to have you here. You're a spirit, aren't you?
We.
Yes.
spirit
There's many people that accept spirits around here. I know that they are a bit of a topic around, but don't worry, we accept them here.
I was not aware that, is it because of the freezing hours and my freakish hands, or?
No, it has
honestly,
nothing to
I
do with
couldn't
you
really
as a
tell.
person.
Yeah, I like spirits.
I'm not
I don't
a
have a problem
fleshling,
with that.
but I don't really see the difference too much. Other than
Yeah, me neither,
you are
actually.
squishy and one day you will perish. But I think entropy gets us all.
Yeah, one day I will perish. Anyways, don't worry, I don't have anything against
Not
you.
anytime soon.
I'm
Bet.
feeling now.
Sorry, I'm joking.
Please
Oh,
don't.
well.
Please do not test that theory.
Bet is
Woman, I will go out of character and change to the other
It's
character
like,
and start
make
messing
a bet.
with you.
You know, like, hey, I bet I can climb that fence. I climbed the fence a long time ago. We all know that.
Oh,
Okay.
that is,
Sorry, what? Here, we bet.
Also,
I accomplished my bet.
What's she doing? If you
that
do have any
sounds
questions
whoops.
about the Vale, the best person to ask would actually be Elisande.
I live there, so.
Perfect. I have a question. Apparently, the question, I've lost her.
Yeah, Florence. I believe she went to the house.
Oh, they are over there. Florence was asking why not simply go into the Vale if I do not breathe air?
I'm found that some people, despite not having a, I guess, normal breathing method, they still do find themselves influenced in some degree by the Vale, as it is not just the air, it is basically a magical effect caused by the plant life there. And furthermore, just because even if you protect your face or aren't breathing in the air around you, which is the best way to protect oneself otherwise, does not really do anything for the numerous amounts of wildlife there that hate literally everything and will try to eat you.
There's also a lot of spirits in there, I believe, as well, that are kind of...
Oh yes, the spirits that actually the spirits that live there don't like spirits that don't live there, or anyone else, although they've gotten better regarding people here, but that's mostly because of the considerable amount of effort that people have put in here to maintain that favorable, well, relationship. And I am glad that they have maintained it for this long, because, truth be told, I was very worried that someone was going to mess it up by this point in time, and I've been proven wrong on that front.
Well, so the one person that would have probably messed up, I believe they left town yesterday.
Who was that? Well, who? Just because I don't want to assume, because then that gives you insight into what I think of them as a person.
Go ahead and assume, but
I mean,
very dark and edgy.
To be honest, that doesn't narrow it down to just one person, but I've seen the other one today, so Erebos.
She's incredibly correct about that.
I'm not sure if that.
I mean, I could have just said eye patch. I don't think anyone else has an eye patch.
So wait, why did Erebos leave?
I don't know, something about hunting down the Corsairs, I think it was.
Something like that?
Unfinished business, really, best way to put it.
I see. Okay. Well, I hope that goes well for him, I guess.
Chicken jockey, be silly, run around hours with chicken?
What?
Welcome back.
What
Are you
is
here for your second impression?
what is chicken jockey?
I'm leaving.
I don't know what is happening.
I am not talking about this. I'm not talking about this. What's that?
Hello.
Give a fuck.
Okay. So I heard you. I heard you. I believe you said you had seen Tell when you wandered off from there.
Yeah. Tell in Ayla's house right now.
I see. I wasn't
Lots of food.
I wasn't looking for it at the time, but I was just curious at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Haddon.
Brought food to Lily. Oh, blue.
Hello.
Hello.
Seems some people might explode in the Vale.
Why?
Mostly that's a joke.
Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, I can never be sure. Some people really would actually probably go and explode there if left unsupervised long enough.
I do know some people need to go there for some visions. They said a tower.
I am aware of.
Don't know.
I'm aware of that group because I was among the ones who was helping them narrow down the location of where that was. However, the person of which it is mostly on behalf of, I have not seen around today, so...
Understood.
Why are you eavesdropping on people?
For me, we're going to go visit the ruins and learn a bit about the structure there. Since I know someone in town more adept at masonry than me.
The ruins that we went to previously...
Unintentionally, yes.
Well, yes, not by intent, but where we had ended up in the, well, mess out there, I should say.
Yes, we're there mostly for understanding the architecture, not looking for anything left over from the previous occupants.
I see. Do you have people that are able to guide you through there? Will you be alright on your own?
I should be able to, as long as the truce with Anton is still active, without any modifications.
As far as I'm aware, given
me
the,
pretty butt flowers.
Are we still on that? Can you stop? Stop pointing. You're making me self-conscious.
What's that mean?
Embarrassed.
Oh, okay. We'll stop now.
Anyways,
Pretty tail butt.
what the fuck was I even talking about at this point?
Anton.
Don't jump.
Oh, yes, I have not heard any mutterings or murmurs from the spirits there, and that they've changed any belief about the general disposition towards the town, and the marker of said treaty is still intact and unharmed, so I would believe that you are still relatively secure on that front.
Good, that's fine then. There shouldn't be too many of us.
I suppose it's mostly a how many people are going to be out there, so that I am aware of if I feel any extra presences in that vicinity other than the amount I'm expecting, that I should probably go look into it.
Maybe 4. I don't expect too many people. It's mostly just
right.
Yes.
Just a.
Let me call it a hobby.
And
a small, curious little
satisfying,
exploit to the Vale.
Satisfying some curiosities about the past.
Well, I don't know where I would find a wood elf, so I decided to go check some things myself.
By all means, I mean, I feel like out of any of the non-residents of the place, you have grown to be very aware of the, well, relations there, so.
I would know everything. The forest spans a good chunk of this continent.
Well,
So,
I suppose the better way to put it is you've been making a considerable effort to learn in comparison to many others who just go off of what they hear and don't see for themselves, so. I'm trying to say that as a good thing. I don't know if it's coming off too well.
I have some of the same problems at times. I feel no offense.
Well, either way, if that is the case, and you have everything that you need, then that's good. Simply, I'm going to assume that you expect to be back within the day, then.
Yes, I don't think it should be a long trip unless we somehow get trapped.
Very well. In the event that I have not felt 4, maybe 5 presences entering and exiting around the same time, if they don't exit by relatively late in the evening, I will probably try to see about making some arrangement to come out and try to find you all. If you're going out where I think you are, then that should be a pretty easy direction to go, so.
Yeah. Waiting for you.
In the event anything goes wrong and you do get stuck out there overnight, there are all those encampments along the way. I'd recommend just trying to find one of those. I know where most of them are. I can find you.
Understood. I'm sure the War Master would get stressed again regardless anyway if something happened.
Yes, I'm sure he would.
Elisande.
Good morning. It's been a very silly morning, I would say.
The miasma hit early today.
Yeah, well, I think that's basically what the fog is in the morning, is that it's... it must be the winds of winter blowing and miasma from the Vale into here, and everyone gets silly. Arvis was wanting to be a floorboard. His wife was willing to facilitate this. Fern hit Arvis in the balls with a staff.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We've apparently accidentally convinced Lalani that people get married, become married if they are opposites of each other. So apparently, I am required to have a meat wife because I'm a tree. I don't know.
I'm not even questioning that one.
It's Lalani. Otto wants to open tears in reality to either destroy the world or get something to eat. Wants a knife back that he gave to Lalani. Lalani gave it to Lily. I don't know where Lily is, so Lily has Otto's knife. I have not seen him around today. Let's see, what else has happened? Layla's doing Layla things, as usual.
I heard that she hit on 90% of all the new arrivals already.
She also hit on me.
Especially the women.
She hit on me, but to be fair, I also kind of hit on her back, but it was mostly just to fluster her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Leilani.
Hello.
Good job, Leilani. Well done.
Looking for Otto now.
I guess. I'm just looking for someone who doesn't treat me like I'm stupid or something.
I don't treat you like you're stupid.
I don't either.
They newbies. They called me kid. That's bullshit.
She's 23.
I am a grown woman.
Hi.
See, here's the thing. I don't know if that's also
It was kind of brutal.
accidentally racist, because aren't like young, actual animal goats called kids?
They're like, oh, the adults are talking.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
So it was like a double whammy.
Wow, now you made me realize that was like a double slap to the face. That's crazy.
It's okay. You got a double pat to the head. I think you're responsible.
Thank you. You think that I'm actually the warrior that I'm trying to become, right?
I can
Right.
see that you're making an actual effort to better yourself, and that you care about
Layla.
just doing so, and not going off of what people think about it. Because given the amount of jokes that I have heard at your expense before over the months, if you gave up on it, well, I'd be sad. So I'm happy that you're still going after it.
If you'd like, I'll practice with you later, Layla.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Fight? Practice a fight?
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't go so hard that you're like maiming each other, because apparently that's been a complaint of the medical staff lately, that people don't really seem to understand that the idea of a spar is not to bring each other to grievous harm.
Yeah, there was like 2 death battles back to back last time.
What the
Yeah.
Who?
One of them okay. One of them was a guy who came into the town, challenged Nakir for some kind of honor duel or some shit. Was that about right?
He wanted to fight a dragon. Yeah, he thought he was
Yeah,
slaying
and
a
he was trying to
dragon.
kill. Yeah, he was trying to kill Nakir. Nakir
Okay.
beat his ass. I had to heal the guy from critical injuring. Hey, Raven.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
He said hi to me. Oh, I'm good. Alright. I just woke up.
Yeah, Raven?
Oh, I was just kind of being jokey, but I mean, you're looking good. Stay out of the forest.
Thank you.
Listen. I'm not really.
That's bad though. Like that's not that.
I'm not like
I know.
I'm not on a hunt for things, you know. I'm just kind of in the zone.
Yeah, you're vibing
I
today.
am called the Rizzler by the
Exactly.
people.
Now,
In a
another
vibing good
day.
mood. That's what it is.
Yes, I'm in a good, friendly
Yes, I'm
mood.
amazing at it.
Another day, I might be in a
How's
romantic
that
mood.
going?
So you can
for
find
you?
that out if you like. But until then, I'm gonna go get
Huh?
something to eat. I'm hungry.
I think
Well, you better hurry up before they close the door. So go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta go.
This is, I think, the 4th time that I have been jokingly flirted with today by separate individuals. Yeah, giggle all you want. You keep staring at my butt.
And your front too. We don't forget that. I'm perfect height. Anyways.
I'm going to pin her to a wall. Make her faint.
I did that to Sylvie. I nearly broke her mind.
I believe it.
You've done a lot of things to Sylvie.
It was pretty fucking funny. You shush.
Why are you aware of this?
Yeah, really.
Because they do it in front of me.
You're not even in. No. Not that kind. No. Cease that line of thinking.
Hey, Gobby. How's it going?
Hi, Gobby. Anyways. So.
Go
Guy
on.
challenges
Okay. Oh, right. We're going back to that topic.
Oh, do you want me to continue on with the other thing? I'll go on with that. Do you want to go? You want me to continue that one?
I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm invested in both of these.
I feel like that's just today's topic, honestly. I mean,
Well, I mean, at this point, I just want to know, what do you mean by doing it in front of you? Like, are you like just looking in the
Me
window?
being flirty as fuck.
Oh,
Flirty as fuck.
that. And you always running around the
Yes.
town and jumping over things and on top of roofs and.
I haven't done that in a while, actually. Not for a few days.
I've seen it.
I know you have.
And also, I haven't been in town for a couple days because it's gotten really cold out, and I'm not used to winter anymore because I've lived in the Vale, and it's not cold in the Deep Vale. I don't like it. I don't have anything that's warm to wear.
I mean, we could get you something.
you could buy some clothes.
From who? I don't know. There used to be a tailor in town, and then they left.
We do have a new tailor.
We have a new tailor.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
they got
Yes,
they
we
made
did.
Quill his outfit. He came into town just in armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. That they were the one who made that outfit for.
I was going to ask about that, but we'll get to that later.
What? Ask about what? What are you...
None.
What are you laughing about?
I don't know. Quill gets flustered whenever I mention you.
Oh.
Look, it was due to very pointed things said at us at the same time that we had to vehemently deny because it was not true, and people won't stop holding it over our heads. And it's made things really awkward whenever we're in the vicinity of each other because people remind us about it, and then it's hard to look at him without remembering people making fun of stuff.
I get where you're going. No.
Listen. It's not my fault. I don't know what it is. He's nice. I want to help him out with the things that he's going through. I feel bad that I haven't been around in the recent times when. Can we change the topic, please?
Of course. Yes.
Of course, yes.
Okay, anyways, back to Nakir beating the fuck out of the other guy.
Yes.
Yeah, so Nakir beat the other guy, the challenger, soundly. Actually putting him into critical condition. Snowbell and myself had to go and do basically emergency surgery. While Snowbell did the surgery, I did the healing portion of it. He attempted to get out of, bed.
Pause. Maybe I'm just completely missing it. How long have you known healing magic? I didn't know you did that.
For a while.
Then again, I'm not in the habit of getting injured, so I've never had to be treated by anybody, so that's probably why.
I only just found out yesterday that Trield has dark healing. So I'm in the same boat.
I think I knew about Triels. I don't remember why.
But learning to see if I can do the same thing with my light. Do healing magic through light. Have two different ones.
Just don't.
Like
a lot of examples. Well, just don't use it around Eva. She's she doesn't
that's
seem
why
to.
I have this one first and foremost. This is wind. I can heal through the wind.
How exactly does
Much
that?
like
How does that work? Out of curiosity.
Do we want to question how magic heals?
Yes.
Do you want to find out?
No, because that requires me to be injured.
There's a
You
dragon
could just make
healer
a
that
tiny
heals with
little
fire.
cut.
Yeah, but what if it hurts?
You know what? You're right. We can't have that. Pulls off the glove.
No!
Ooh.
Jasmine!
You just see it.
Please! You didn't have to do that to satisfy a curiosity! Fuck! I hate you. Anyway, so Nakir beat up the person. I could quickly change my opinion about you anytime I want. Don't test me. So, what was the second person that caused,
Was the second person the one that I did, or was that the other? Was that a different one?
I'm sorry, you did what?
You know, So, I'm actually thinking about it. There have been a lot of near-death battles.
Because I didn't put him near death. I haven't done a near-death one.
Which one are we talking? Which one are you mentioning?
Why are there more than one?
From last night.
Right, the bastard who stepped on your tail.
Yes.
Oh, somebody stepped on your tail. Are they dead?
Believe me, I fucking wanted to.
Damn. Anyway,
I put them to sleep first, and then
So how that started? He was basically eyeing up the post, like the wooden post in the forge, wasn't moving. You know, like he was kind of like stancing up the post type thing. So I was like, I kind of made the little joke of like, oh, his form is such and such and such. I rated it, a number out of 10. Being a little jokey about it.
As is your nature.
He kind of turns over. Yeah, and he kind of gets a little miffed about it, and then wanders off. And he's like, if I was like, feeling in the combative mood, I would, take you over to the ring and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, fine. Why don't you do it right now? We can get this, we can get this fight done and over with. We don't have to worry about it. And he's like, no, I don't feel like it. Walks off. And I'm just like, man, made the offhand comment of like, man, he has no guts for this type of thing. Didn't think anything more of it. Later in the evening, I'm in the forge with a few others, and Otto's kind of like going a little being a little actually funny, silly for once, and all of a sudden I feel a sharp pain on my tail. I turn around and I see that individual smirking and looking at me. As he saunters slowly aside, I spun around and gut punched him.
Fully deserved.
Yes. And I told him to never ever touch and step on my tail again. He pulled a gun out on me.
Oh. Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I grabbed it and I pointed it up into the ceiling so he couldn't shoot me with it. Following that, I went off and healed my tail because holy fuck did that hurt. Later, Erebos and Otto do a major spar because Erebos left town.
I heard.
Yeah, it was like their final farewell duel or some shit. The individual comes up and is like, you know what? You get in the ring right now. And I'm like, alright, bet. I promptly trounced his ass. I healed him afterwards, but
he did talk to me before he went to you. Because I did put him to sleep.
Yeah, you did do that, because, let's see. Raze wanted to find the individual and melt him for what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Suki forced Raze to stop and basically pushed Raze away for about 30-odd minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Curse then found out, and then I pointed out who it was, and Curse just went over there and put them to sleep. Apparently he didn't like the fact that he did that.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no.
Unfortunate
Anyways.
for them.
Yes, and then that culminated into the arena thing. I trounced him. He did get a good shot off across my cheek.
And this person almost died, so that's the second near-death experience.
Pretty much, yeah, no. I didn't fully kill him. No, I hurt him. I wasn't going to try and kill him. I just gave him several heavy bruises. Hi, what's up, Skylar?
What happened?
Guy stepped on my tail.
What happened?
Are you okay? Your voice seems a little raspy today. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
When did it happen?
Yesterday.
Yes, I would say it's like, and I was just one day of what I missed. Seems a lot more happens, but you know, I've grown used to it at this point that you all go insane whenever I leave for long periods of time.
We do the same thing when you're here too.
I know, but you don't tend to go on like near-death experiences when I'm here.
It is usually when the sun goes down that people start fucking each other up.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I'm not really an active person at night typically because I get really tired and sluggish, like almost like normal people at night. But it's a little bit extra so for me because I do get a little bit energetic from the sun because I am in many ways a plant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You've met
You
Willow,
should just hang.
right?
You should.
Yes, I have. I've gone to his grove, in fact.
Oh. Speaking of which, we actually found a new. Okay, so you know how we wanted to build that sanctuary under the tree?
Yes.
We got told we couldn't do it under the tree, but we did find another place to do it.
Can you show me?
Sure.
I would be curious for that matter.
Guys, I think she just went home.
Well, shit. All right.
I mean, she sounded pretty sick.
How to do paperwork and where would one obtain paper in a library?
Makes sense to me. I mean, the logic checks out.
Yeah. So, Blake was the one who said that we couldn't do it under the tree just for the fact of, like, I guess they determined that it would kill the tree.
I mean, given how extensive I imagine those roots are and its particular condition, the amount of effort that would be required to try to excavate an area underneath it without harming it would be pretty immense. So to be fair, I understand the reason.
Yeah, but I asked Blake, and I said, well, what about under here, under the park? The park, on the surface level is not going to change. But maybe, around here we create the entry down and under.
Yeah, and I mean...
And it's inside the walls.
And the trees here are not nearly as big, so their root networks shouldn't be anywhere near as dense. But here's the thing. Even without being directly under it, I imagine the influence of that tree and its particular magic to how it got reborn probably encompasses this entire walls at this point.
I think so too.
I mean, I have no way to immediately prove that theory, but I am fairly confident in it just looking at it and how vibrant it is, even as other trees have since prepared for the cold.
Indeed. But we believe that this would actually work, going down and under. So, on top it's fine, and then we just create the passageway around here, perhaps.
I see.
I proposed it to Blake. He said that it shouldn't be a problem, and you know, the elusive one said it would actually be doable.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but they sound reasonable.
Yes, they're quite reasonable.
But
so
I believe bringing up Willowin was
we'll get good news.
Willowin was going to probably help move the earth for that. I know they're pretty good at that sort of thing.
Both him and Ori have are willing to contribute and help.
Lovely.
Also, what the heck is that in the distance back there? Is someone building like a fucking wall or something?
Oh, they're building a full-on... They're building a full wall, archway and everything around the perimeter of the ocean.
No. Wait.
Why?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
They're like,
oh, I gotta see this. What the?
According to Garby, they're
What?
building a whole wall with a gate, like gates for ships to come in.
They're making a whole, like, port wall?
Yes, and it'll connect to the walls we have here.
That's not even a wall. That's a tower. That's a tower.
Yeah, no, they're making a light tower, and then they want to connect that wall and this wall and build kind of a perimeter.
Is that
how is trade coming in through? Then how is trade coming in through the ocean?
Big gates. Big gates.
What the fuck?
That's what I was told.
Is that why they've been always going into all the caves and bringing back like a metric ton of stone every day?
Yeah, it has to be.
Maybe.
Makes sense. How much have they tunneled underneath the city at this point? Also, hi Jade.
I just
maybe that's why the cave is always caving in.
We were
looking at the tower.
Yeah, we're looking at the tower and
got a
pushing.
sketch. I'm gonna toss. You catch it, you see that it's like the burnt end of what is like a makeshift cigarette, and this it smells faintly of dream root.
Huh?
What was that?
Yeah.
They just ate?
What the?
Don't worry about it.
That is that is the thing that makes me worry about it. Curse?
Curse?
I didn't do anything. He ate it.
I don't know. Tasted weird.
I give it like 30 minutes. I know at like 15 minutes you may say that there's nothing that happened. Give it another 15. Trust me.
What was in what you just gave them?
Hold on. So in a roughly 30 to 45 minutes, if something happens to Curse, I'm coming over and finding you. Is that correct?
I mean, you could. He ate it. It is not my fault.
Understood. Just wanted to make that clear. Just making sure, you know.
Crystal.
Good. Anyways, back to what we were discussing.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think it should work actually pretty well once we get final approval from Blake, so...
Okay. Now, remind me, maybe I might be misremembering. There was I remember there was like some possible desire for that sanctuary to have some sort of, I guess, connection or otherwise a way for like those who are visiting from the Vale to come in there. Is that still part of the plan, or am I just making that up?
Yes, I would still like to see if we can do that. It would be a lot further to create a passageway. But I think that is something we can still do.
Potentially creating some sort of effectively link between the marker out there I might be able to figure out some sort of ritual to link the spaces, but I imagine we probably need the first one. What?
Died.
Stop killing people in your presence.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jasmine, you have got to stop killing people. It's bad for you, and next thing you know, people are gonna vanish while they're talking to you. Anyways, what was happening?
When I'm around, because I have to.
Oh, hi.
Actually,
Oh, yeah,
do
what's
that
Now I don't feel any different. They're
Okay.
back.
You've escaped this time.
Yes. Or maybe it was a fluke.
Maybe it was. Who knows? You will never know, and I won't tell.
Oh, okay.
Is this
the second report
Is
of
this
someone
fox
randomly
magic?
disappearing I've heard today. Only time I get to see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What fox magic?
You know, you're so right. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why were you doing this? Are you wanting to disappear also? They can make it happen.
No, I don't want to disappear.
For a half second.
But my fingers went all the way up.
For a half second, you're going to see the four tails manifest, curl around Sylvie for a briefest of seconds, and then fade away.
Oh.
You little shit.
What are you talking about? You've known this.
I know. That's why I made the joke. I make jokes like that to acknowledge that I still remember these things. I'm like a good friend. I think that's what actually is that what a good friend does?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I have the right impression. I haven't lost my touch.
And you are a good friend. And you're a good friend. Besides, if anyone saw that, it'd just be a trick of the light. It's fine.
Exactly. Anyway, hi, hon. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. But yes, maybe if we could... I wonder if we could replicate the runes that circle under the hall in that hidden passageway.
Some dealers.
You know how there's that passageway,
I haven't
and then
been-
it goes up to the ice cave?
I haven't been down there, so.
Well, then let's go take a look. Why not? Come on.
Are you
Silly.
allowed to do that?
Nothing saying I can't.
Am I gonna get in trouble for this?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, well. If I get
Fine, we'll just close
There's
the
no
door
sign
when
that
we're
says
done.
don't do.
If I get
Yeah.
stuck in a cave because of this, I'm blaming you.
Look. We are... What is it, hun? What are we at? 4 for 6 now?
Yeah, 4 for 6.
The odds are going up right now.
In or out of favor?
They're going up in favor of us not having something happen to us.
Okay, that you're not giving me any confidence.
No.
No.
Prison's that way.
Damn it.
Anyways.
Why?
Mushroom on the floor.
What?
What?
Okay, well now I have to fucking know.
Wait.
Go
that place.
Go to the secret escape.
Jade's coming, apparently.
Why the fuck
Oh,
is
fuck
this
up.
under the town?
Hey, Gabi.
Okay.
Hey, what we doing here?
But okay, so
I'm showing Elisande something because we have an idea.
Okay, so
Oh,
what
cool.
what do these runes do that you were talking about?
They're a teleport. Also, yeah, that's where the hole where we found the passageway underground. It's sealed up now.
Oh, I
We
see.
knocked that down. We got sucked in. It was a crazy adventure. At this.
So that's where that happened.
Yeah, no, that was where we found the portal of that rift.
Now, see, if it's a runic powered thing, I'm not sure how easily it'd be able to be replicated in a ritualistic form. I'm not really a rune crafter.
Well, it's this.
Well,
So this, the exit point is in the ice cave.
Is that where the
So I
runes?
don't do this. I go through.
Is that where the
And you'll be in the
runes
ice
are,
cave.
or is the runes on
yeah.
this side?
They didn't know they can't come back.
Well,
no, you
well, see, the reason why I wanted to know is because I wanted to see if I could like actually analyze it from this end and see if there's any way that might be able to be replicated into a ritual form for the sake of
Well,
that.
then let me contact one of the elusive ones.
Yes, you know.
Also, your body's a little freaking out in the floor.
It's because I'm standing on a very precarious position and my feet don't like it.
Understood. Understood.
Understand.
Yes.
But yes, I might as well if
maybe.
that is going to be a matter to ask questions about.
Beef, we are studying the portal here, and Elisande in particular is looking for any runic symbols in regards to the portal.
Well, the better question is if there was like this sort of nature of what it is, if one could set up a ritual to make another location for it, similar to for the sake of the future spirit refuge between it and a point in the Vale for those who are coming in from there, maybe. So, like, long-term project, but, you know, starting here.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are.
They have disappeared.
Did they touch the portal by accident?
They might have.
They might have.
Here they are. Hey, Beef, you good, girl?
Touch the portal.
Also, if you're talking, we don't hear you.
Yeah.
Are you on whisper?
Because we don't hear you.
They might be inquiring with the other gods about this inquiry.
That's true. They didn't, but they didn't say. They didn't announce their presence. That's why I was wondering.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They might have sent for a different god. We might be fucking around and finding out.
I just thought of something that's gonna be so fun too.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's for another topic another day.
I see.
Understood. Tracking.
I imagine it would probably be a complex thing, and I'll have to probably look at from the other side, which means we're going to have to take an adventure into that cave, so you better be right about that better odds thing, so help me.
4 for 7, I hope.
So, if we get stuck in there, I'm going to beat you with my staff.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair. No, that is completely fair.
Yeah, both of you.
Understood.
What I do?
Guilt by association.
Damn it!
You've kissed her before, probably.
We have.
Yeah, therefore you're guilty.
Fuck. Worth it.
Silly Jasmine kisser.
Wow.
And I do it again.
You have done it again. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I bet you're doing it right now while I'm not looking.
Okay, jam present.
Okay. We're explaining the okay, get together. Okay, so
I'm coming down. All right, here we go.
They brought me down here for the first time. I'm learning about this portal, and they wanted to see if there was a possibility to understand how it was set up and worked for the future spirit refuge. If a point in there could be connected to a similar, like, basically a way to connect them without having to, like, tunnel through, like, you know, the ground, because it'd probably be, like, from that refuge towards, like, a point in the Vale for, like, you know, Vale spirits or other visitors of the Vale to visit there without, and going somewhere safe. And she's just kind of seeing if there's any way to understand it that might be able to be set up as, like, a ritual. So, like, long-term project, step 1.
So this isn't a portal. This is actually a wall meant to keep things from going through it. Because behind here is a big cavern that travels its way. I don't know if you know where the other end leads, but if you try and enter through it, you get shot out. Yeah, you get shot out.
Yeah, the ice cavern.
Yeah. Because it's a wall. That's the effect that it does. It's just a
Ah.
wall.
Okay, so it was misunderstanding.
So we have it all wrong.
Oh, okay.
Well, Gobby got shot through that wall. Lamau. Okay, well.
Understood.
This is not. I don't believe it's actually what you think it is.
It'd be a really big pain to model the entire cavern behind this, but there's supposed to be a cavern hole that travels behind
Okay. So this okay. So this is more of a ward that just takes you from point A to point B, but it's more of a defensive measure and not exactly a pleasant one. So I don't think this would be a good reference point for what you're hoping for. That said, there might still be a way to try to figure something out on that front, but we'd probably need better reference material than something that hates you.
I guess fair. Have we talked to
Fair.
Triel?
Triel probably would be a good choice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A possible
Alright, well.
idea, but unfortunately one that does not bear much fruit.
Fair enough. Okay. Huh.
Can you bring back out your light? It's dark and I'm scared.
Oh, right.
Curse?
He's passed out.
Curse? If she looks at him, does she see injury still?
No, it's just from the thing earlier.
Oh, okay.
He's drugged.
She's gotta pick him up. Come on. Oh.
Man, he's tired.
It's that thing he probably ate.
Has it already been 30 minutes?
I don't know, that or it's probably faster, so you know. Anyways, come on.
Ha.
Does this mean that Jade's going to die?
Potentially.
Don't go overboard. I'm not going to.
No.
I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to at least encourage you to not get yourself in trouble.
Oh, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. I'll just push them into the ocean or something.
That Jasmine, that gets you in trouble.
Okay, I won't push them into the fucking ocean. I'll find something.
Do a nice, do a bap on the head or something.
Maybe.
Yes. All right. How do you
Going
move
to
it?
put curse.
How do you move it back?
think-
Oh, up here. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go. There you go.
Have a good nap.
Yeah. Wonder how long it lasts.
I don't know. I don't even know what was in it.
I could probably punch him awake.
I feel like
Look,
that
that's
would.
spirit on spirit violence. You do you. I'm not touching that one.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like, they're not a spirit.
Good. Oh, that was a lot simpler than I thought. I just wanted to see how much they needed. Damn, I didn't get to punch him. Okay.
Hey, Triel. Actually, perfect timing. Triel, we could use your help. Get back here.
I went into the shadows. What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you just vanished when I called your name.
I jumped.
I mean, I'd run too if you called my name from a distance, because I know that would probably mean shenanigans are
Oh,
afoot.
congratulations.
You like shenanigans. What are you talking about?
Not always. Depends on the type.
Fuck. True.
I can't do that.
Okay, well the answer is if you say Elisande, something's happening in Vale, I will run away.
I know. I'm just being over.
No, I wouldn't. No. Anyways, Triel.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Okay, do you by chance know how to create a gateway of some kind between 2 points? Like, to travel, like short distances?
Set points within, like, the same region, like, here.
Yeah. Probably no more than a quarter mile apart. The answer's probably no.
Well, I mean, it sounds like they're trying to dodge the question by how long they're going.
It's probably
not
possible,
stable,
but hard.
But technically, the pylon.
Ah. Okay, so I think probably the safest option is we tunnel.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Yes.
Or else we're going to sink a lot of money
if we
into
get
this
it
and it just go
right,
boom.
You did tell me about this new system people are making.
Yeah, I gotta look into it
We
once
could-
I get the actual.
What do you
If
mean,
we
new
could approve
system?
Blueprints.
For delivering messages, it apparently is some kind of.
Oh, the
device
things I
that
was on
can-
at like the announcement boards at some point. I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah, it was some kind of thing about transporting letters or items to another of the same pylon. I don't know. But
it's kind of
we
mind stuff.
there's psychopath, and I honestly thought it was a good idea. So it's no longer psychopath.
She was gone for a day, and I kind of spiraled.
We thought of
You spiraling? This
they
never
thought
happens.
of improving upon it.
It's in my head.
And using the existing network to also transport people. But
That
we
has
don't
so
know
many
how.
risks. Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, understand.
No.
That might be bad.
Anyways, the risk is death.
Anyways,
Death
Arvis,
is
you
fine.
said you're spiraling. You have spiraled horns.
He already made that
Of course You're
joke.
spiraling.
Oh.
You missed it.
But I mean, I could. Do you want to break? Oh. You okay?
Spiraling.
Oh no!
Spiraling.
Oh no! It's happening! It's happening!
Live.
Jasmine, you did it again!
I think it's working.
Wake up, damn you!
Jasmine, no! Jasmine, stop using your magic!
I was about to call God to see if we can brainstorm if it'll work.
Nothing's working.
Hold on, I remember what fixed it before.
DMs about it.
I know what fixed it before.
Yes. Go for it.
And
Give it a second. Give it a second.
Hold on, he needs darkness.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna cause people to ask questions up there. There's people upstairs.
Hello.
This is fine.
Hello.
Damn, he's out of it. Holy shit.
He's out.
He is.
Right.
Maybe a quick jolt.
By the power invested in me by my magic and the stick I
I feel like
have.
we're all just at this point trying to time it.
Please, come back to us. Bring the soul back to this person's body.
Simba.
I did that already. No, okay, we have to do the whole thing then.
Yahoo!
Miss Simambis.
Yeah,
damn, that didn't work.
Oh wait, it's really that easy. It's really that easy. What was that incantation? Simba. Sylvie, come here.
No, wait, hold on. Wait.
what did you do?
I copied your powers. Now I am the fox.
You can't do that.
Who's gonna stop me?
Yourself.
Ah!
Okay. Yeah.
God, that was some weird miasma just now. My head hurts.
I know, right?
I know, right? What just happened? What just happened?
Because I just kind of been upset.
And then they don't even that fucking eye.
They don't fucking care. They're just used. They're just here trying to live their lives. Hi, Leilani.
One is very used to it. The one is new. I don't know the other one.
Yeah.
Because.
Yes,
Anyways, how's it going, Leilani?
Hey, Leilani, how you doing?
Going well. Okay.
Okay,
Understood.
well, I might put some more thought into the whole idea of how to possibly avoid having to make a giant tunnel from point A to point B, because I feel like that would be the least efficient solution. That's probably a better way to do it. I just don't know what it would be off the top of my head,
Yeah.
because that would be more of a trying to figure out if there's a way to set up a ritual, because I mean, I did kind of just random bullshit go at the tree and it worked, so I mean,
I mean, yeah.
I came up with that on the fly, for the record. Like, I didn't know
And
that.
you did a wonderful job.
You did great.
It was just, you know, going off of what made sense in my head based off what I was seeing when I was reading the mana in the area.
Yeah.
I highly doubt
Hi,
I
Eva.
could repeat that a second time easily. Hi, Eva.
How's it
Hello,
going?
Jasmine. Elisande. Milani.
That's me.
So what's going on here?
Just talking.
Discussing
digging
how
a
we
hole.
can.
Talking about potential
Kinda side
ideas
of that.
regarding the spirit refuge and how to try to connect it to a possible entry/exit point into the Vale for, you know, Vale-based spirits and other visitors therein.
Yeah.
I see.
Without necessarily having to dig a tunnel, because a tunnel is long, inefficient, and, well, not as cool as other things, but there's not really many options.
Yeah.
Also, it would take a extensive manpower to do something like that, and something that we don't exactly have.
Well, yeah,
everything stretched in.
especially with, you know, what's this about people building a wall around the port out there?
A bastion. A bastion is what it's called.
But
Yes.
Alani's back.
It's bastion.
Fucking huge.
How long has this been in the works?
A bit. It's one of many things we needed to, we've wanted to do to help increase the defensive factors of the town, which are, quite frankly, lacking in a lot of places.
I see.
Cool.
Especially considering the fact that we do have a potential threat that is seafaring, that of the Crimson Corsairs.
I see. Yes, that group again. Have they made any open threats towards the town, or is it just more of their activity in the area?
Nothing directly to the town, but they are active and they are in motion, so
It's a matter
naturally
of time.
it's good for us to stay vigilant.
I see. Well, it satisfies my curiosity on that matter. That goes well beyond my area of expertise, because I'm pretty sure touching that water also just hurts because it's very salty. It makes me feel gross.
Yeah. To be fair though, too, in regards to the tunnel part, Willowin and Ori both offered to help with the excavation of that, and given that Willowin is as an earth spirit, that'll help a lot. Ori being clay can help shore up the sides, make sure that it's all stable.
I mean, it's more of a nice to have after the main actual sanctuary.
we gotta have the actual sanctuary built first, and then we can expand it.
That's
because
fair.
we can actually
Where were you
expand it
planning-
into the mountainside.
And were you planning on establishing the sanctuary in the first place?
Underneath the park.
It's been spoken with Blake already, from what I understand.
Okay, as long as you cleared it with, as long as you
Yeah.
cleared it legal and the council members at the very least.
Yes, Blake is aware because the original idea was to do it under the tree. Given the tree's nature and stuff like that, it would actually be a natural gathering point, so to speak. However, it was determined that by doing so, even with the help of Willowin and Ori, high risk of it would just straight up kill the tree. So we scratched that idea.
We worked so hard to bring it back to life.
Exactly, we don't want to do that. So,
I think though I remember hearing that report, yeah. I mean, you'd essentially have to take out the roots, which would kill the tree.
Well, the idea would have been that Willowin was going to move the roots. But, anyways, that aside, that plan's no longer viable on that side. But the park that's out here, we're not going to touch the surface of it, but we're going to go under it and build it under there, and it's still inside the walls, and there's space to expand outward into the surrounding mountain that's directly behind the park under the wall, and it gives more of a basis to move and have additional space if need be.
Just as long as you don't plan on like burrowing towards the cells or anything like that. That's
no,
Oh, definitely not.
No. We have no plans on that.
I mean, if anything, it also might be, in the event of something bad, it might be a very good place for people to shelter, because it would be...
Oh.
So, it has an extra
We'd have to
purpose
find a way
there
of
in the...
hiding the entrance, then, in that case.
I'm
Or
sure
finding a way of, like,
between
slightly
the
concealing it.
number of plant aficionados amongst this town and the magics therein, that can be very easily arranged to conceal a location like that.
I agree.
Without making it too obvious.
Yeah. But that's the goal with that. It's gonna be under the park.
I see. Well, then that's fair. If you as long as you cleared it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And you leave account for the potential lack of manpower to at least do as much as you can, because we're committing most of our manpower to the Bastion.
Yeah,
That's
from the sounds of it, the people that are helping out are those who can't really easily help with the Bastion anyways, so...
Yes.
Given its location, I imagine it would probably not be very viable for either of them to be working out there, because last I checked, Ori hates the water, and Widowin probably would have a similarly ill effect from...
word, they wanted to speak with, you wanted to speak with, the woman that you just saw recently. They were looking for a home, since you're looking for something to do.
You nearly had it.
He nearly had it.
I swear I think he almost got wedged in between the pillars
I thought
of
he
the
did
fence.
for a second there. I thought he did.
He just got stuck. Oh, that'd be so good.
As long as it keeps that goblin out of my hair, that's all I fucking care about.
There you go.
I hope he's not in your hair. That would be very invasive of your personal space.
If he tries to go that much, I'm gonna throw him like a ball, well past the fucking walls itself.
Use him like one of his marbles and just... I don't know. I hate that you're right about that. In either case, I will give...
we should test... we should...
I will give some ideas to that
people on him.
consideration, see if there's some ideas that come forth.
Yes.
Yeah, by all means.
Especially now that I know
Your
the
input is
location
definitely going
has
to be
been
needed, so.
finalized. Well, mostly finalized. General region.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Your expertise and input will be very helpful, Elisande.
Well, best luck, and at least on the bright side, as you said earlier, at least it's just the salt water that hurts you, not walking in the fucking sun.
My condolences. That is something you have to deal with in your life.
Right, I'm gonna go and find Layla because I did offer to focus with her, so.
Oh yeah, I'll double check with Lauren about the lock again, and if I get that.
Let me know if you need anything, Elisande.
As always.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, Elisande.
Hello.
Oh, good timing, actually.
Oh.
Because I was talking about the Vale little scouting thing I was doing.
Yes, I was gonna say, he's given me a rundown of what it was he was intending to do and the amount of people that are going out there, and from the sounds of it, seemed rather self-contained and an easily trackable amount of people, such that if they do not show back up by rather late this evening, that I know where and for how many people I should be looking for.
That's why I'm gonna go poke my nose in with them. I'm a little bit last minute, but...
You'll be joining them. Well, then they'll be even better off in that case.
If you really want to go, fine, but I just don't bring too much fire in case that becomes a problem.
I mean, I'm not going to catch things. I'm generally good with not catching things on fire.
Okay, well, so, the group is of now 5 or 6?
4. That case seems to be sleeping.
I see. Very well. In that case, again, point stands. I mean, if you have Amaris with you, I have very little reason to worry. But in the event that you are not back by...
You can say hi to Anton if you want.
Later, I can say hi to him anytime I want. We're practically connected.
But if you're interested in talking more about land-based hunting, then I'd be
But if you don't come back by fairly late in the evening, like well past the point that it'd be safe to continue traveling through there, I will make my way towards your location, try to find you come the morning. So just don't worry, but
I will do it if I must.
I'm pretty sure you'll be fine if she's there.
Understood.
And of course, you always have, you in particular, you always have my blessing to go through there. For what little that technically counts, I don't really control that access.
A lot. On an individual level. Person's opinions matter.
Fair enough.
I can kind of put my hand around her neck.
And they had to stop the fire really quickly. That's why there is a mound of muddy clay here and water kind of strewn around in different places.
Based on the fact that I don't really know much about the original reasons for them going on that group, I don't really want to self-insert into that venture, even if it is going out into the Vale, just because even if it's Vale related, not everything... Hello, are you okay? You seem to be running around in a bit of a panic.
I'm looking for Lady Elizabeth, but I can't find her anywhere.
Lady Elizabeth, who?
Short, she's got rabbit ears,
Oh,
curly twin
last I
toes.
saw them, they were inside the barracks. They were talking with Eva.
I'm upstairs.
Okay.
So they should be inside the building still. I don't think they left yet.
How are you getting?
Okay.
Get upstairs.
Sleeping?
Why are you in my beanbag? How did you get around us without us noticing? Where the fuck did you get here? Did you open my fucking door?
Last night.
What the fuck?
Are you alright?
Right, I could do... They didn't tell me who the tailor was. I might do that another time. Like I said, guys, I am really tired. I did not sleep very well last night after RP. Part of it was because I was in a creative frenzy. So I was kind of hyperfixated on work and lost track of time, but like I'm I'm about to fall over from getting really hungry despite having had like proper meals today, and like about to fall asleep on my feet, so I should probably just call it there instead of forcing my way into a Vale group that realistically doesn't need me there, because I don't want to basically feel like that people have to go through me in order to do Vale stuff, because that's kind of gatekeepery, and I would feel really bad about people thinking that they can't do Vale stuff if I'm not involved, because I'm not the only one who can help facilitate that stuff, like, in character. Like, they have Amaris, and like, with Amaris there, Elisande has no reason to worry, because out of anybody in the town, she feels like Amaris is the most capable person to help people through there, other than herself. So I'm going to just take the opportunity to go rectify the exhaustion and hunger simultaneously.